Good morning. It's Mitch on a Saturday morning. Welcome back to Mitch's Morning Musings. Hope you guys are doing well out there in Facebook world. Got a little thought for you this morning. This one may be a little fun. Just full disclosure and honesty. I woke up this morning a little bit perturbed. You ever wake up perturbed? There was a little bit of unforgiveness, a record of wrongs, and I'm justified in it. By God, it ought not to be. But I found that a level of resentment was beginning to set in my heart. And I'm like, ugh. And honestly, this is something I deal with. I think we all deal with often. When I know I'm right, when I'm justified in the way I'm being treated is wrong, and these feelings begin to grow inside of us. But I know it's not good. It's not right. It's unforgiveness. It's resentment. Retaliation's coming next. I know that. So that's where I was this morning, quite frankly. So I'm scrolling through my little memes I saved to try and find something to trigger for me. And I ran across this little quote by John Owen. Do you mortify? Do you make it your daily work? Be always at it while you live. Cease not a day from this work. Be killing sin, or it will be killing you. So I know this is a pretty heavy one for you on a Saturday morning, but do you mortify is my topic this morning. Do you mortify? Mortify is a word that I don't hear used often. It is a King James Version word. There's two scriptures that use the word mortify. Colossians 3:5 says, mortify therefore your members which are upon the earth, fornication, uncleanness, inordinate affection, evil, concupiscence, and covetousness, which is idolatry. And then Romans 8:13 says, for if you live after the flesh, you shall die. But if you through the Spirit do mortify the deeds of the body, you shall live. So I'm going to do just a little quick mini message this morning on this word mortify. Do you mortify? What does mortify mean? Now, I'm not that smart. I just got some great resources. Mortify, it comes from Latin. Two words. One, mors is death. And then the other, facia, is to make. So to make death, to put to death is literally what the word means. The old 1828 definition from the Webster's 1828 is to destroy the organic texture and vital functions of some part of a living animal. To subdue or bring into subjection. To destroy active powers or essential qualities. So again, my quote, John Owen, do you mortify? Do you make it your daily work? Be always at it while you live. Cease not a day from this work. Be killing sin, or it will be killing you. So again, personal this morning. Woke up with this unforgiveness, resentment beginning to grow and brew in my heart. And I read that quote and I'm like, yep, that's it. Because I'll be honest with you, I didn't really want to mortify. You ever feel that? You ever that way? When it's like, I want to hang on to this for a minute. I want to let this simmer. I want to enjoy this. But guys, I want you to think with me now. What are we literally enjoying? What was I literally enjoying? I was enjoying sin. I was enjoying the mindset, the way of thinking, the nature of my enemy, not the nature of my Father. And is that something that I really want to allow to live? Because I've come to this realization, what we are not putting to death, we are allowing to live. That's a pretty good quote. That's a Mitch quote. Well, we are not putting to death. We are allowing to live. So what is it that you are allowing to live in your life? That you're not mortifying, that you're not putting to death. We've really got to do this work. Miss Gale says to mortify sin, we must honestly access our thoughts, yes, and actions rather than justify. Then a change in demeanor, and I can't read the rest right now. Totally agree with you, Miss Brenda Gale Wisham Arnold. That reality, we've got to stop. We've got to pay attention to what we're thinking about. We've got to think about the source of these thoughts. This is the heart and soul of the whole Restored teaching series. We've got to understand what this battle is. We are in a battle against an enemy who is actively, intelligently got a plan to try and take you out. But I'm here to tell you this morning, I'm going to put to death this thing of unforgiveness and resentment that's trying to brew in my heart and life this morning. Is there a reason for it? Is there legitimacy in the thoughts and feelings? Sure there is. But I'm not going to allow the enemy to plant that seed in my heart and in my life. I ain't going to do it. I'm going to put it to death. I'm going to mortify it. I'm going to tear it down, subdue it, destroy it this morning. So again, I'm honest. I didn't really feel like that until I started looking at this meme and started reading these scriptures and started really looking at what that word mortify means. Knowing what I know, teaching what I teach, still didn't really want to. So I think that's my point for you this morning. There's a lot of times, man, a battle's a battle. I don't feel like getting up and fighting. I don't feel like putting to death these things in my life. But what I allow to live keeps growing. It gets stronger. If I don't put it to death now, it's going to be harder to put it to death tomorrow. And I know this from experience. So guys, that's, again, maybe pretty heavy for you on a Saturday morning, but do you mortify? Are you mortifying? Are you putting to death ways of thinking, speaking, and acting going on in your life that don't come from heaven? It's not original to you. It is your enemy. And what you don't put to death, you allow to live. So I love this quote this morning. Be always at it. One more time. John Owen. Do you mortify? Do you make it your daily work? Be always at it while you live. Cease not a day from this work. Be killing sin, or it will be killing you. That's my thoughts for you this morning. Apologize for the hat, not for the G. I don't apologize for that at all. But just didn't want to get up and get a shower this morning. Kind of rolling in the bed a little longer than normal. So it's Saturday. I think it's forgivable. But you guys have a wonderful, awesome day. If you get some value out of these things each morning, please share them for the world. Hey there, Miss Carrie Mathis-Bacon. Good to see you out there watching. Love you guys. Listen. Thank y'all for joining with me. Thank you for being here each morning. Help me by sharing this. Let's grow this. Let's let the world know what God's got going on for you out there. We love you. We'll see you again tomorrow morning. Have a great and awesome Saturday. Bye-bye.